All right, this is Thunder with Graylind.com, where we have Jim just got his new toy, his Interact 700 5-gas analyzer with the special Graylind pricing package. You're going to have a lot of fun testing with this, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
All right, Jim. What do we have up on the you hooked this up to a Bluetooth, right? Onto your laptop?
Actually, it's USB direct.
You got your USB direct into it. Okay, so we're getting live numbers directly on a car that looks like we
And this is actually a 1995 Chevy van, Astro van, with 192,000 miles on it.
the Chevy Astro V6 minivan.
Yes.
You have just started up the car.
Yes, I have.
There you go. Great. There, we got you good video there. Good, good, good.
I don't know how good it is. Kind of nighttime, but
Tap your screen, though. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me see if I can get this big.
it's not running near the hydrocarbons that the motorcycle was, but it smells 10 times worse.
That's a little big. Did I make that screen big? I don't know if you guys can see it on your own. Okay, there we go. All right, hey, this is a pro looking view the way you got it set up here. I like this.
Trying to get it all set up. I made the mistake of actually setting it right by the exhaust, though.
I was trying to move your screen with my mouse. We were on share screen. That's funny.
What would you like me to move? You want me to minimize it, or?
No. I'm kind of just randomly talking to myself there. I was so confused what was going on. I was like, okay, I can't move this. My mouse is broken. All right. Got a 180 average, and we're coming in. Okay, so average is starting to come down. This engine's now starting to get into its normal idle. 22
Yeah.
on the carbon monoxide. Yeah. So the startup numbers are going to be a little high on the average. We look at where current is, and that's really going to give us the idea. When those numbers start to settle down, which they are.
We don't have an RPM gauge on this one.
Because the important numbers here are nitric oxide, hydrocarbon, carbon monoxide are the three main things that we are most interested in. Carbon dioxide, we want as close to 14.9 as we can get. You can see they're a little short on the carbon dioxide. The efficiency really doesn't have a bearing in my portion here. So Interact, it's nice for them to have it in there. It's not an accurate reading for us in determining our science, but for an engine, for a mechanic, it is. Ambient temperature, that's both that and the stack temp. We haven't seen to be very on point. Obviously, the outside temperature is not, 300 degrees. Oxygen is not a high level that is, well, it's an important level. This is a number that we like to utilize to take up to around 21. So that's kind of, this is a really good view, the way you got it set up here. Seems like there's one more. Seems like there's another category that you have on the screen that Doug doesn't have. I'm not sure. All right, well, let's get started then. I'm cool with these baseline numbers.
All right.
Yeah, we see hydrocarbons between 130 to 190 on most cars. This car ain't doing too bad. 120 hydrocarbons, a little low, actually. Yeah, carbon monoxide is running low, and your nitric oxide is running also a little low. Top screens.
Oh, all right, hold on. It's getting ready to.
Wake that guy up. Might want to, yeah, there we go.
I forgot to change the screen setting.
Okay, so yeah, these are pretty numbers. Yeah, this is what we'll see. You have the image there sent on your device right now?
I do, and I'm bringing it up. Hold on one second. All right, I do have it up now. And I'm facing it towards the gas tank.
Give folks a shout out there where your factory authorized website is located.
I'm at quantumnrgnow.com.
Quantum NRG now, because we send energy right now to your device. We have a really cool product that in text format, our software energy system can be ordered, and instantaneously it can be delivered, and the person can instantaneously know if this works or not. We're sending texts all out around the world, and people have been ordering them from all parts of the planet. If our technology didn't work, we would have a ridiculous amount of returns of text messages saying that this is insane. However, our technology is being absolutely overwhelmed, and people just cannot believe what just arrived on their phone. What's the car at idle at now? Oh, you don't have a cactus head, right?
Yeah, this one doesn't have a text.
Okay, that's good.
Let's see what the numbers look like. You want me to rev it up?
You know what? No. I just want to sit there and watch this one.
Okay.
We hooked up your gas analyzer. Well, let's get used to using it, seeing how the numbers flow. Let's just keep running this one without hitting the RPMs. Let's just let it do its stuff and go to zero. That way, there's no. I don't want. I've had a couple of people. They're mechanics. They're going, look, the catalytic converter is. The car's in choke. It's always going to smell different. Yeah.
Yep.
So, with time, I said, yeah, no, I agree. But there's one thing you're failing to recognize. Even after 20 minutes and the car is warmed up, it still stinks. That's why if you sit in your garage for 40 minutes, you will die. So, it's a valid point. But what we do is after 20 minutes, our product stops smelling. So how do you explain as a auto mechanic that? And that usually kind of stops them. So we appreciate the auto mechanics out there for keeping our cars running. I'm only a quantum mechanic. I'm not an auto mechanic.
Right.
What do I know? Hydrocarbons are breaking the 3. Come on, double digits. Double digits. Take it down. Screen up. Okay, now, okay, Volkswagen computer simulation, activate. When being tested, start video game simulation, fake numbers. That was a joke for all you Volkswagen owners. I apologize. It wasn't fair to you. Your OBD computers are lying to you. Well, not exactly. Your OBD computers have a really cool switch that can be activated inside there via your Apple device Bluetooth auto diagnostic setting. That's what Volkswagen doesn't want you to know. I'll leave it at that. The company's already been embarrassed. I don't want to throw gas on their fire. Well, we see nitric, which is very difficult to remove. We got double digits on hydrocarbon, which always makes me smile. But like George Washington, you know, he doesn't really look that happy on a $1 bill. If you put him on a $100 bill, I bet he would have been giggling. The hydrocarbon reading, I get excited when it becomes a single-digit midget. That's where we have almost annihilated every petrochemical toxin that is coming out of that engine. But we're not done there. We like to take it to a zero. And what is happening at this moment, we have hit the stoichiometric zone airflow ratio. Our frequencies, which are imploding the toxin, are also attracting its good friends in the air, pollution. The toxin that is coming in through your air intake system, mixing with your automobile, is now engulfed in a M-state platform. M-state matter is a superconductor at room state temperature, for starters. It has an ironic twist and a spin. When the M state fuses the toxins, they, in a monatomic state, ormus attracts ormus. So toxin attracts toxin. As the air is brought into the air intake manifold, mixed with the fuel that has been rendered inert, the M state material starts to take the air and suck it into a toxin that burns inert. We are burning pollution in our car at the same time. This state creates a 360 environment scenario for carbon allowances by putting our reduced emissions device now to the front of the race as an air purifier with an EPA testing lab validation. The 5 gas analyzer that we are looking at currently, in my opinion, as an expert in air quality, is an expert, the world's authority on air quality. It is my absolute, scientifically, this shows more accuracy than by a carbon weight measurement. I'll tell you why. Because right now we are weighing carbon in a big bag attached to an exhaust system. That exhaust system is then weighed to determine how much carbon was spent to determine how much fuel was used. Well, I hate to be your honeysuckle, but gee, I imploded the particulate matters, so you can't weigh them. That doesn't give me an accurate reading on what I'm putting out now, does it? So these sophisticated portable 5-gas analyzers are kind of like your brand new Apple iPhone or your top Android smart device compared to your Toshiba satellite in 98, of which these large testing labs are gathering their data. Hydrocarbon 91. All right. We seem to have hit a rather plateau. Would you agree, Jim?
Yeah, well, it just went from 91 to 90, so, and the nitrics went down a couple.
No, we're just kind of hovering there. These numbers, they're not plummeting.
Yeah, they're not plummeting, that's for sure.
So now we are going to take a 2-minute run on the. I mean, hey, we cut them in half everywhere. I mean, these numbers are falling to the ground. But we haven't hit our job. Let's move that fuel up into the engine and start put a little more fuel up there and start a heavier detox.
All right, I'm going to transfer remote control to you, and then you can keep the. You should be able to keep my screen active.
Oh, good move. Here, I'll request for it.
I think I just sent it to you. There you go. Okay, approved. Here we go.
Oh, that's a great idea. Wow, you're ahead of the race.
All right.
Now we can always keep screens up. Great job.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go get this baby fired up.
Great job. Okay, activate Volkswagen simulation test mode. We're not hooked up to an OBD2 computer, folks. That's why we're seeing real numbers. We have a separate independent device. We're not using OBD2 computers that are. Now the fall guys at Volkswagen are pleading guilty. He's probably in his third stage of cancer. He's ready to kick it out. And they promised the family just a ridiculous amount of money by being the fall guy. Volkswagen, it's not your fault. You're lying. We have the real numbers to show it. Yeah, when his screen goes out, I can just click this and get it back on. That's cool. I lit up blue for some reason.
Did that work?
Yeah, it did go out. Actually, I thought it was going to stay on permanently because it was on my screen, but it still fades out on your computer.
Yeah, I got to fix that screensaver. I forgot to do that.
You took it up. Okay, we're down to 50s. Here we go. We're starting to plummet. Nitric oxide's having a bad day. Our hydrocarbons, we're in the single-digit midgets. Look at us. Carbon monoxide's almost gone. That average is 6.5. Carbon dioxide starting to creep up to 14. Efficiency rating is up to 91. It's, like I said, it's not what we are looking for. Stack temp, sorry. Maybe set the metric. They're just not. Maybe for a semi, maybe that's what that's for. But for what we use these on, we use infrared thermometers for those. There we go. Yeah, hydrocarbons went to 0. Carbon monoxide went to 0. Nitric oxide. Come on, baby, get to that 0. I'm already a single digit. Jim, is this the coolest toy you've got to play around with in a long time?
Oh yeah, so far it is.
We're going to have a lot of fun out in the field. Our reps are, they're like, this is the greatest job I've ever had. It comes loaded with I think we did it. We got 6 zeros, 6 eggs across the board. I yell bingo every time. Carbon monoxide. Let's get you up to where you need to be. Climb.
All right, do you want me to keep the gas on?
Oh, you're running the gas right now?
I was. No, I just got let off.
Oh, even better. We're showing it under pressure as well. Numbers will adjust a little bit as the...
Oh, that smells so much better.
Or they won't.
No.
This car's been cleaned.
All right, now to your point earlier with the mechanic saying after we run it for 20 minutes.
Yeah, the numbers don't ever drop to hydrocarbon at 6. Show me one.
That's beautiful.
Right. What we're seeing right now, this engine's starting to detox. The exhaust system now is starting to clean out. And those particulates are being caught in the air. We're seeing real live numbers. I like that. Keep forgetting I'm on your screen here. I'm trying to keep it awake.
That's right. I'm back over here, so I can take.
Okay. I'll give you back. Let me see. I like the system. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, now you can keep things awake and.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. That's good added detail. All right. Well, our hardest thing to wipe out is nitric oxide. We were low 30s, I believe, at the beginning of this one.
Yes.
Yeah. Hydrocarbons were at a 140, 160 range. We're in a single digit of 5. By the time the first, couple tanks of gas and oil change is completed, that 5 becomes a 0. Steady, always. Carbon monoxide, deadly killer. We can't really, you can see the minute traces are very dangerous. We take those even 0.5 readings, which are dangerous, down to a low of
zeros.
Come on, 2. Get on me. You're the one that bothers me. And hydrocarbons, we're at 3. Yeah, we're going to be at 0 here in this one in no time. So, Jim, thanks for reaching out, for picking up this Interact 700 awesome portable 5-gas analyzer and shooting this video. We're sending out $3,500 worth of fuel chips and the cost of what it took for you to buy that machine. It is our belief here that you invested with us. We will invest with you to counter that cost and get you $3,500 in product to get out there in the market for you to play with your new device. And those quickly become sales. Then you are stuck with a madhouse of referrals like we're all going through right now from people that are seeing this all over. Hey, until next time, Jim, any last words? Are you blown away?
This is amazing, and with the technology here standing in front of me, like you said, the numbers don't lie. So this is gonna go gangbusters.
Until next time, hey, this is Thunder. Let's get the skies all clean together, quick. Be good. Yeah! Oh, wow! Woo! Epic!
Very nice. All right, I'm gonna let this probe cool off, and then we're gonna do my my Harley.
You're gonna have to calibrate your equipment. You realize that? Did Doug run that through you each time?
Yeah, he did. Yep.
Did I stop recording that twice, or did I miss that stop recording?
Are we still recording?
Wow, I'm still recording.